Hello, and welcome to Message Magazine's daily devotional reading, Thoughts in Worship. Does it seem like your days are getting longer, yet your time with Jesus is getting shorter? Or maybe you just need a little pick-me-up that lasts longer than that morning cup of coffee, and is healthier too. Whatever the case, the way you spend the next few minutes in time just might determine where you spend eternity. And now, here's your host, author, speaker, L. David Harris.
This is Devotional Thought number 32 in our devotional series titled, The Gospel According to Paul. Here's what the Bible says. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. Living in a society that often focuses on the here and now makes it difficult to grasp what Paul means by focusing on the eternal. We are accustomed to making long-term goals in terms of 2 years and the temporary. It is good to prepare for a child's college education, save for purchasing a home, and investing for retirement. But what should our perspectives be on such preparation? Can we take any of these to heaven with us? I know that Paul is not speaking specifically of the kinds of things I mentioned, but the lesson is still applicable. If you can see it, it's temporary. His lesson is learned even better when we keep it in context. He begins this concept after saying, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. Even the struggles of living right in a wicked world are temporary. The persecution that comes by standing against evil must also remain in time, while God's people enter into eternity with Him. We should never lose our focus by believing that the Lord has forsaken us to eternally endure tribulation. All that we experience here shall pass away. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 11 and 12. We should live our lives from the perspective of preparing for the unseen eternity. The Lord has special work for each of His people to accomplish before the second coming. How faithful will we be in that work? We need Him to fix our gaze on the invisible that must be revealed by faith. Pray that the Lord will keep your eyes on heaven. I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. Are you?
Thanks for joining us, listening friends. Always remember, the way you spend your time now just might determine where you spend eternity. Until next time, be at peace.